Hi guys, so here we are with our food experiments. So we set it up one day ago and we're going to check to see if worms preferred potatoes, or eggshells. So we made sure the soil was moist, so we weren't testing that. We tried to also make sure there was a consistent temperature. All we were doing to see if changes in food makes a worm behave differently. And who knows? Maybe we're not going to have any results, but that's okay. This is all about trial and error. Okay, so I'm scooping on the side where the potatoes are first. And I've got one worm so far. I see another one. Two. Yeah, that's all I see over by the potatoes. Oh, and by the way, I'm using the camera on my computer, so I have both hands to get really dirty. Now I'm digging where there is no food. Oh, I've got some really quick right away. 1, 2. Come here, buddy. Don't get away. So a reminder, we had put 10 worms into this container when we started this. Okay, sometimes I don't find all of them when I look. They could be hidden really well. Oh, someone's sending me a text in the middle of class. That happens in our classroom too, and just like now, I'm going to ignore it. Except maybe turn off the sound. Yeah, there we go. All right, I'm losing count. Ooh, let's make sure we have our journal available. I've got my journal. I'm going to keep track of numbers on here. Now, I'm doing a lot of experiments, so I have a lot of data to keep track of. So let's make sure you're doing that too. Pull out your journal, keep track of the data of how many worms we're seeing. Okay, I'm going to have to count these all afterwards because I'm talking, so I'm not counting as I'm talking. All right, you know what? There were a lot in the middle. Let's see. So I had 2 over by the potatoes. And they're trying to get off the paper towel here. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. That didn't go towards any food. Maybe they weren't hungry. That's another thing to think about next time I set up this experiment. Maybe I should not feed them for 3 days so I know I have really hungry worms. Okay, so I'm digging up by the eggshells now, and I've already found 1, 2. Okay, there's one more worm somewhere. I just don't know where. Okay, so that's all I'm finding right now. I'm finding 9 worms total. And I'm going to show you the paper towel really quick, trying not to get my computer too messy. But there you go. Okay, so I'm thinking they weren't super hungry. So I'm actually going to put them back where they were, the 2 over by the potatoes, the 2 over by the eggshells, and the others who are trying to get away right in the middle. Maybe if we come back in, after 2 more days, so it'll be a total of 3 days since we set it up, we might have different results. So all I'm trying to point out to you here is, we made a guess that maybe checking after 1 day would give us results, and I'm thinking, maybe not. Also already discussing how we could have set it up differently. So that's what science is, a little bit of trial and error. Maybe it worked, maybe it didn't work. Maybe we had to set up our experiment differently. But right now, all you're doing is gathering data. And like I said, I'll be back filming again in a couple of days. Of course, for you on the video, it'll be like that because, I'm just going to connect it to this video. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I hope you're having fun making these experiments. Oh, I put them back. Silly me. I hope you're having fun making these experiments at home or just watching me dig in the dirt. Okay? Have fun, guys. Let's enjoy science. And yeah, that's my cat Tigger exploring in the background over there. Anyway, I'll be sharing this video with you shortly. Hi, third grade. So here we are 3 days after setting up the experiment. So we're doing potato and eggshells. So I just want to remind you, we put 10 worms in here when we started, and we felt it wasn't conclusive after day 1. And you know what? That's what I actually wrote in my journal. And I hope you're keeping a journal too. In my journal, I wrote, the results did not seem conclusive conclusive after 1 day. So the worms were checked on again after 3 days. And here we are on day 3. So it's kind of boring watching me dig through this, so I'm going to do a lot of fast forward. Unless, of course, my cat appears in the video. I'll slow down for that because that's kind of cute to check out because he's here. I think he's helping me. I'm not sure. Are you helping me? You're not sure either. Okay, I'm going to start digging on the potato side, but the video is going to start to fast forward. Are you going to help me dig? Are you going to help? Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you're making a mess. Okay, so, whoops, I'm dropping some worms. Okay. I don't know if you're helping me or not. So I can't seem to find as many worms in here. And I will admit, when I came to check on them this morning, there were a couple of dead ones sitting on the floor as if they, here's another one, climbed out of the bucket. So, and I'm not really sure if that happened from this bucket or others because I've got about 6 experiments set up right now. But I'll show you what I have. Okay, we have 2 I found in the potatoes. 2 were in the middle where there was no food, and I have 3 over by the eggshells. Again, this is an example as to why we wanted to have a lot of worms in case something went wrong or they escaped. So I don't know. Is this conclusive? I don't know. Right now, we're just gathering the data. Okay, so you should be writing down information in your journal and start thinking about whether it tells you anything. Or if we'd have to set up a different experiment, what would we do differently? That's the kind of stuff you're going to write in your journal right now. I can't seem to get this one. And I would love for you guys to join me on Monday, April 27th for a Google Meet. I'm trying to set it up with each homeroom. So check the time for your homeroom in Google Classroom. And looking forward to talk about your own discoveries.